Question 12. I quite like this question, actually. So, we need to part A, find an expression for the area of the rectangle. So, here's our rectangle, here's our length, and then here's our breadth. I'll do those in different colours, actually. So, all you have to do, guys, well, what is the area for a triangle is equal to length times breadth. Area for a rectangle, sorry. So, it's no different. You know, we don't have to, the length can be anything. The length can be a number. So we do length, which is x plus 8. And then breadth, I'm using, guys, these colours are significant here. So to help me follow it. So I just took that off the diagram. These just came from here and here. Next, I'm going to multiply this out. So I'm going to get 2x squared plus x plus 16x plus 8, which means that my area is going to be, let me see, 2x squared plus 17x plus 8. And that's you done part 1. I don't think you have to multiply it out, guys. I think this is enough, according to the marking scheme. So, good for you. So for part B, given that the area of the rectangle is equal to the area of the triangle, show that x squared minus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. So this is a bit easier, guys, because we have an aim. It says show that, so we know that's correct, so that's what we can go for. So the first sentence, we know that the area of the rectangle is equal to the area of the triangle. Well, we've just found area of the rectangle here. So this expression here must be equal to the area of the triangle. So we can write that. So we can say area of the rectangle, which we know is 2x squared plus 17x plus 8 is equal to the area of the triangle. So how do we find the area of the triangle? Well, we know that the formula for area of a triangle, I'll do it down here, area of triangle is equal to half times base times height, half BH. So we're doing half times, what's our base? 2x plus 5 times height, which is 3x. So half base times height. So I'm going to do a half times 2 is, we're doing 3x plus 5, which is equal to 3x squared plus 15x. So the way I did that, guys, is like, well, a half times 2 is 1. So we just put a 1 here. So that leaves us with x plus 5 times 3x. Rewritten more normally like that, and then solved. So 3x squared plus 15x. So the next step is just to rearrange this. So I'm going to do, actually I'm going to write it out with the greatest number of x's on the left hand side, just to make life easier. Because otherwise I would be doing 2x squared. If I was taking that 3x over to the left immediately, I would have a negative x, which I would be able to fix, but this is far easier. So that 17, oh, x, g, escape my notice. So then we go, from here we go, and let me see, 3x minus 2x is x squared. 15x minus 17x is negative 2x. And then we have plus 8, take it over as negative 8 is equal to 0. So, underline, that's how you do that part. Part B, done. So, final stage, guys, part C. Hence, which means that we probably need to use this answer that we just got for part B, find the length and breadth of the rectangle. So, to find the length and breadth of the rectangle, well, if we find the value of x, we can do 2 times x plus 1, that'll give us a breadth, and then whatever x is plus 8, and that'll give us the length. So we need to find x, and using our thing from here, well, we can find x, we can factorise x squared minus 2x minus 8 equals 0 to find x. So I'm going to do x and then x. Then I'm going to do 4 and then 2. I'm going to do negative 4 plus 2. check that out the side. So then we have x squared minus 4x plus 2x minus 8, x squared minus 2x minus 8. We know that's correct. So, take it down. We're going to end up with two answers and we're going to pick one, but it's going to be obvious which one we need to pick. So, x plus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to negative 2. X negative 4 is equal to 0, x is equal to 4. Now, can we have, let's think about this guys, in the context of the question. So we have x is equal to 4, x is equal to negative 2. Hold those in your mind. Can we have a length that is negative? No, because it would be nonsensical. Therefore, this negative answer, we cannot be using that. So we can put a little x through that. So we must have x is equal to 4. So, now that we know that x is equal to 4, the final step in this is we're going to go and solve for the length and the breadth. So, length is equal to x plus 8, and then breadth is equal to 2x plus 1. So, length is equal to x plus 8. Right, let's write when x is equal to 4. Then, length is equal to 4 plus 8. Length is equal to 12. And let's check, do we have units? All measurements are in centimetres. Yes we do, 12 centimetres. And then for breadth, we're going to do breadth is equal to, what was it, 2x minus 1? 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1. Breadth is equal to 2 times 4 plus 1. Breadth is equal to 9 centimetres. And that's your final answer. So I hope you see, guys, this is quite a long question. It's quite difficult. I got really stuck on the first. I vividly remember the first time doing this question. Oh, nostalgia. And I got quite stuck on it. But, hope you see what I did there. So, you just think, find an expression for the area of the rectangle. Guys, it's just the area formula. This applies to, if they ask you to do this for area of a triangle, just do the triangle formula. It doesn't matter that it has an x in it. And then, what we need to do is, if something is equal to it, you need to ask yourself for part B, how can I write this mathematically? And in this case, we used an equation and made them equal to one another. And then for part C, pay attention to hence, the length and breadth of the rectangle. So you need to go to the context of the question. Usually they might ask you to find this will involve solving for x, and then make sure you don't forget to actually work out the length and the breadth. So hope you enjoyed that. Hope that was helpful. Bye guys.